Welcome to Cleveland, where NBA basketball is once again alive and well. The Cavs have won 7 of 9, and tonight at Gund Arena, they host the LA Lakers. Why is it alive and well? The rookie LeBron James continues his brilliant first season in the NBA. As for Shaquille O'Neal, trying to get back healthy as the Lakers continue to play without some of their key members. Rick Fox, of course, another member of the injured Lakers. Perfect pass and an easy two for O'Neal.
This is long-term situation for Shaq, who's got to be there at the Lakers, going to have any chance of winning the championship. Progress and a positive future in his vision.
Nice shot from James, who's being defended by Gary Payton early on. And James with his first field goal. With all due respect to Malone and to Bryant and to Payton, the three future Hall of Famers, reasons number 1, 2, and 3 that they can win a championship is Shaquille O'Neal.
He's the guy that changes everything on both ends of the court.
Off the turnover, and James gets the crowd on its feet. James again has admitted he's disappointed that he didn't make the All-Star team. Another turnover.
He should have made it. That was a travesty.
James right at Gary Payton, and he is fired up early. They are really, in terms of getting the crowds in here, they're averaging about 6,000 more per game than last year.
You know, the second best road draw in the entire NBA. LeBron James is on fire.
James, after missing his first shot, has hit his next 4, and the Cavs have tied it up again. O'Neal.
So difficult to stop once he gets that deep.
Ball knocked away. And James is down a 3. LeBron James with 11 points already.
Are you old enough to remember when people said LeBron James could not shoot?
By the way, that foul was on Jop, his second, so he's got to be careful. And O'Neal takes him right to the basket. Jop and Ogauskas each with 2 fouls. James fires away. You know, he's shooting well from the outside. But the biggest difference, you talk to anybody who's watched him recently, is how strong he's taking it to the basket.
Shaq just overpowering inside.
Jop plays him well that time. Good help defense from Boozer.
Pass.
But O'Neal with the nice assist. And Grant able to get his first field goal. 3 on the shot clock. O'Neal. Well, the shot clock is just wildly spinning up there. That's a little dangerous.
Are you old enough to remember when Shaq used to tear the basket down in Orlando?
James! Oh, what a pass from McGinnis. And a beautiful finish for LeBron James.
Who mimics Shaquille O'Neal coming back up the court. And that's probably not a good idea. Great play.
James. That should have been a turnover. Instead, it's a chance for a 3-point play. Lakers several times this quarter have cut it to 1. But the Cavs have answered every mini run that they've thrown at him. O'Neal backing in. And 1. And a chance to tie the game as Ogauskas picks up his 5th. And O'Neal now with 30 points. Right back to O'Neal.
Give it back to him.
That's a 3. Payton knocks it down, and the Lakers have their first lead of the 4th quarter. That's Payton's first bucket here in the 4th. LeBron James, this time he's squared. And he puts the Cavaliers back up by 1.
That was the same play we saw in the opening tease of this game.
Lakers still have a full and a 20-second timeout. Cavs have 2 timeouts. Again, both teams in a penalty. O'Neal fouled on the entry pass. Doesn't matter, he'll still shoot 2.
But as he always says, he makes them when they count. What touch, what form, what rhythm.
Shot clock's turned off. James, they get it in his hands. Crown on its feet.
Too late, too late.
James for the win. Overtime. James for 3. Big bucket for LeBron James. And that pulls the Cavs back within 3. O'Neal against Boozer. Boozer just looks so small guarding him. And O'Neal gets the roll, just like that. The Lakers back up by 6 with 1:20 remaining. James has 26, but Payton made him take some tough shots as James hits a 3. That makes it a 4-point game.
Shaq comes out so they can defend the 3-point shot, which LeBron has to take.
It's another one. And it's a 3-point game.
Great job by Horace Grant, double teaming LeBron, forcing him to give it up.
Eric Williams misfires, and there's the buzzer. And the Cavaliers lose a tough one before a sellout crowd. Their 3-game home winning streak comes to an end as the Lakers get a very impressive road win for them.